What's up, world? Welcome to the Billy J Show. Today we're going to talk a little bit about public relations. I often get asked, what exactly is a publicist? What is public relations? What does it consist of? So I want to take you through a day or through the week of a public relations professional. Most of the information that I'm going to be talking about today is directly out of the 2012 edition of Public Relations, a value-driven approach to public relations. And there's 10 key points that's discussed in this book about public relations. And the first one is public relations as a media relations task. And that's writing news releases, press releases, coordinating with the media for a public figure, a organization, or a business or corporation. The second one is maintaining any type of social networks such as Twitter, Facebook, etc. Website and online media tasks all falls under that category. The third one is newsletter writing and production, and that's keeping the business, city officials, the government informed of what's going on with the business and speaking to any stakeholders in the company and more. The fourth would be community engagement outreach. What that consists of is getting the community involved, speaking to the community, interviewing community members, community leaders, and community officials to find out if there's anything that your organization, company, or brand could do to work with the community, to uplift the community, and just to find out what the community needs or how your business or your brand could assist the company. Promotion of organization-specific services. I'm going to repeat that one again. Promotion of the organization-specific services. And that's promoting exactly what you do. For example, if you are a dry cleaning company, your public relations team or your publicist would promote your company, something that you specialize in. What separates you from the other dry cleaners in your area or in that city? Counseling organizational leaders on communication issues. And communication issues could be at the top, in the middle, at the bottom. It could be in between a company and the insurance companies, the company and the employees. It's any communication and all communication. And that's where your public relations team or your publicist would come in and find out what areas need improvement. Employee communications, and that's a big one. If you are a company and you have employees, you want to make sure that your employees are well taken care of on all levels. You want to make sure they're informed, you want to make sure they know what's going on, and you want to make sure that they are happy and satisfied at the place of business. So your publicist or public relations team would focus on your communications with your employees and your staff members. Working with elected officials, and that's any officials, mayors, city council members. The publicists work with anyone on the board, and that's if the publicists work for the city or is hired by the city. The publicists would work with those elected officials and the community to bridge the gap. And crisis communications, and we all know what that's about. So you want to think of those big cases like, or not a case, but the big stories like Lindsay Lohan or Chris Brown and Rihanna, so on. There's so many. I mean, there's a long list of crisis managements, or even 9/11 or the Haiti earthquake. That's where the publicists would come in for any organizations in the natural disasters such as Haiti and 9/11. That's when the publicists for any organizations such as FEMA or Red Cross would communicate with the public and let them know what's going on, how the Red Cross or FEMA is taking care of the situation, and keep the public up to date. In a Chris Brown and Rihanna situation, the publicists would also keep the fans informed and the public informed and try to minimize as much damage as possible just to keep the lives of the celebrities or the business, anyone that's involved in the business, running smoothly during the time of any type of crisis, whether it's a natural disaster, whether it's a car accident, a bankruptcy, divorce, whatever it may be. So that's where your publicist would come in. That's just a very, very brief overview of some things that a publicist would do. And your publicist could work in any area, nonprofit organizations, entertainment, media, sports, manufacturers, business owners, lawyers, doctors, hospitals, the list goes on. So that was a little insight, and I will keep you updated. Thank you for tuning in to The Billy J Show. You guys have a great day, night, or evening.